welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am taking you guys thrifting with me, and then I will be doing a thrift haul at the end of the video. I am so excited to show you all these beautiful items that I have been thrifting or that I've found and I've had in my home. Some of these items, I've had them a little longer than some items, but I have not shared them here on my YouTube channel, so that is what I'm going to be doing. And then I will also be redecorating my shelf right here behind me. I've had it the same way since I DIY'd it, since I built it, and then I decorated and then just left it there. So I will be doing that in this video as well. We'll be decorating together and then thrifting and my thrift hauls. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Get yourself some pumpkin spice latte or a chai tea latte. That's what I'm actually drinking, and let's get started. First stop is at Heart Of. This is actually one of my favorite stores to come to look for furniture and bags and pretty much anything. But I was looking over at the furniture because I'm looking for a pretty accent chair that I can use in the corner by our china cabinet. I was not really lucky that day for a chair, but I did find this really pretty basket. It kind of looks like a planter. I've never seen anything like it. And then I also found this one. It looks like a bunch of twigs. I really thought about it, but the more that I looked at it, I really didn't like it, so I ended up leaving that behind. And then I found this little one too. It was about 300 yen, I think, but I ended up leaving it behind because it wasn't something that I really needed. And then I found this cute creamer. It was 880 yen. It was super pretty. I did put it in my cart, but I didn't bring it with me. And then I also found these beautiful, I believe these are Pyrex coffee mugs. They were 880 yen each, which was a really good price, but not really the type of style of mug that I like to bring. And then I always love looking over the mugs that are like pottery style or stoneware. And here's these. I kind of wanted to bring them with me, but they were like mass produced kind of cups, so I ended up leaving those behind. I also found this bowl or tray that is really pretty. I love the color, and I put it in my cart. Stay tuned to see if I brought it with me or not. And then I also found some matching plates for the other mugs, I think, except these were like green. This section is my favorite section of the entire store. They have like 3 sections of a bunch of purses, bags, and I found this Coach one for 2,700 yen. Super inexpensive. They have multiples of like different Coach, Michael Kors, even Louis Vuitton bags. The Louis Vuitton bags are like the more prestige brands or bags that are like really well taken care of. They put them behind like a glass shelf, and then you have to ask the attendant to open it for you to show it to you. But this is my favorite place to come look for bags. Even if they're not name brand, they have some really pretty leather purses and wallets. So stay tuned to see if I found something to bring home with me. First item is this really beautiful antique platter. There is one thing that I love doing whenever I'm thrifting is using Google search or Google Lens. If you go to your Google app, there's on the search bar, there's a little tiny camera. If you click on it, your camera will open and you can take a photo of something that you're looking at or something that you found at the thrift store and want to know if it has any value or what it is or what it's used for and things like that. So that is a really helpful tool for me whenever I'm thrifting for items, or if I see something online, I take a screenshot and then Google search it. So I found this platter, and I love blue transferware. I'm not super into like Asian type of transferware, but I have seen some beautiful, I saw an Instagram account of someone that had platters that look like this, and they were Asian, they were Asian style. They weren't necessarily like American type. And she had 3 or 4 big platters on her kitchen wall, and they look so beautiful. I love decorating with plates on my walls, as you can see over there. But I found this one and I just immediately fell in love with it. I almost left it. This one was 1100 yen. So that's why I almost left it. I mean, it's not that bad. It's like $7. So actually, never mind, it wasn't that bad. But I almost left it because I'm like, do I really want this? But this is actually really, really pretty. I love, you can even see like there's a lot of staining. Well, there's a little bit of staining here, and there's crazing as well. I did do a Google search on it, and I honestly thought it was just a regular type of platter, but it turns out this is an antique platter. So I got it for 1100 yen, so about maybe $7 or $8, and I just thought it was really pretty. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for more platters like these. I'm kind of hoping I can find oval ones. I think those are just so beautiful. Round ones are pretty, but I think the bigger oval ones are even prettier. So I found this one. I just think it's so pretty. That same thrift store, I also found this basket. Now, in the video, it does look different because I actually ended up painting it. I really didn't like the color of the basket, and I ended up painting it. I might even paint it black and maybe distress it just a little bit, but I just thought this was a really unique type of basket. It kind of reminds me of a vase for flowers, and it is essentially what I'm going to use it for, or I can use it for a plant or something. But I just thought the swirliness of it, is that even a thing? I thought it was really pretty. I love the shape of it too. I have not used this in the house. Like, I haven't styled it since I got it, but I am wanting to use it here around my coffee bar or something like that. So I'm still thinking about it, but I think it's just a really pretty shape, and it's just unique. I don't own anything like this, so I thought this was really cute. And this one was 300 yen, so about $1 something, $2 max. Next item I found is this vintage like platter. I currently am using it with these pears that I shared a few videos back as well. I actually have this styled in my coffee table, but I'm gonna take the pears out so I can show you guys how it looks like. I love the shape of it. It looks more modern to me, which I was drawn to. I've been telling you guys that I've been wanting to lean towards a little bit more modern in my home. Not too much, because I believe I'm an old soul and I love vintage and antique things, especially when my house looks like that. It's just my favorite type of style. And the more that I look at it on Pinterest, like, I keep coming back to like antiques and vintage and like old world type of decor. But I found this platter. I love the color of it. I'm assuming this is for like a bonsai tree or like a little plant or something. I love the little feet on it too. It's pretty heavy, and this one was only 100 yen. And I did do like a little Google search, and I found that this was vintage too. So these go for maybe 40, 50, 60 dollars depending on the person that you're buying it from, but I only got it for 100 yen, which was like less than $1. So I just thought it was really pretty. It has like a little square in the middle. I think this was like a flower frog or something. But I just thought it was really pretty. I love looking for platters or bowls that are kind of like this shape, because I love putting like little things here and there. This would be like a perfect catch-all bowl, like to put in the entrance of your house with like keys and your wallet, and just like have everything there in one spot. That's not what I'm going to use it for. I'm actually, like I said, using it on my coffee table, but I'm pretty sure I will find many spots to put this platter somewhere in the house. The last item that I found at that thrift store was this vintage Coach bag. I love vintage Coach bags. There's one thing that I don't think I've discussed here on my channel, but I love collecting vintage Coach bags and vintage Louis Vuitton bags. Ever since we moved here, I have seen so many of them that is so hard not to buy them, and they're prices are very, very, very low. So I have a few bags from Louis Vuitton that I've collected that are vintage and are just so beautiful, and I will definitely be passing down to my girls once they get older. And I also have a few vintage Coach bags or Y2K and stuff like that type of style. I want to say this one was $14, which was literally insane, because if you see the prices on these bags on Etsy or on resellers, these go for $200, $300, which I understand why. They're just very beautiful and timeless. I'm not the biggest fan of the color, but it is growing on me, especially now for the fall. I think it would look super pretty with a cute dress or some jeans and a cute white top, but this is just the prettiest bag. I still need to condition it because I haven't done that. I haven't really cleaned it. As you can see, it has a bunch of little spots, but I know how to like get rid of those. It comes with the original Coach tag, and then it has this little pocket in the front, and I can make it shorter, like one more level shorter. But I think it's a really pretty bag. It's the perfect like length and the perfect size for me. I'm actually 4'11", so I'm pretty short. And I think bags like these are like the perfect size for girls or for people that are really short. And then I also found this other Coach wristlet. This is more like 2000s, I want to say, because of like the style of it. It has leather at the top, the little leather strap, and then it comes with a tiny like Coach tag too. This is super cute. I actually got this for the girls so they can use it whenever they go out with their friends to like the movies and things, and they can take their ID and things like that. So I thought this was really cute. I want to say I got this for 500 yen, which was around $3 US. And yeah, I just thought they're so pretty, super inexpensive, and I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for another bag that I've been looking for. I have been eyeing this beautiful bag, but I haven't found it in person, and I'd rather find it in person because I know that it's going to be cheaper than buying it online from a reseller. So yeah, this is what I got at that thrift store, and I also got some like Orient beer cups, but those are for my husband, and they're just like regular drinking cups, and that's it. But I just thought this was the prettiest bag. I cannot wait to clean it and use it and style it with like a cute outfit. I love it. This is going to be by far one of my favorite purchases of all this, like of this entire thrift haul. I found this beautiful Mason Cash mixing bowl. I started collecting bowls that I truly enjoy cooking with. I love cooking for my family, and I also enjoy baking too. So I used to have bowls that were plastic, or they just wouldn't match, or they wouldn't go with my decor. And maybe this sounds like a little silly of like me wanting bowls that match with my aesthetic, but it truly brings me joy to have things like beautiful things, to do mundane things like cooking, cleaning, and things like that. I love romanticizing my life, and I love bringing the prettiness to the boring. And if it makes me feel better to get a bowl whenever I cook and stuff, I'm gonna get it. Love the color of it. It's actually a pretty big bowl, and I want to say I got this maybe for about $30 to $32. I don't exactly remember. They have a smaller bowl, like it's the big one and then the medium one. That's the one that I haven't gotten, but every time that I go into that second street, they still have it, and every time I want to like buy it and bring it with me, but I'm like, okay, I don't need another bowl. But then, do I want to have a collection? I don't know. I don't know. So for now, I have this one, and I love it. I actually have 4 bowls that I am truly in love with, and I use on rotation for cooking and cleaning, or like whenever I'm cooking and I'm like cutting vegetables, and I use bowls like these to put the scraps and like all the things, and all I have to do is go dump it in the trash can, and that's it. So it's just a beautiful bowl for using to cook and all the things, but it's also really pretty to display on your dining table with some apples or pumpkins or something like that, fruit, pears, oranges, any type of fruit, for whatever season that you're using it for. And I just thought it was really pretty. And yeah, I've used this already many times and I just love the color of it. Up next is this tiny, I want to say it's a sake mug or matcha. I'm not really sure, but I just thought it was really pretty. The color of it is gorgeous. I love the little swirly in the inside. And you guys know that I am in love with mugs. I love collecting mugs, especially mugs that look like they came from the earth or that somebody made them by hand. I love it. I want to have a collection of mugs that were made by someone, like not like reproduction or like mass produced or anything. I want mugs that are actually made by someone in a pottery store or something like that. And I have grown my collection substantially. So I am so happy to be adding this little tiny mug. I actually use these for espresso shots. I drink a double shot espresso in my lattes and my husband too. So this is like the perfect size for it. And I just love the color of it. It's so pretty. I want to build a shelf where I have all these little mugs like displayed. I think I shared something like that in a few videos back where I said that I wanted to build a shelf where I can display all my handmade like pottery mugs. So I might do that maybe in the near future, but found this one. I got this, I want to say at the Cadena thrift store for maybe 50 cents. So yeah, super cute. Up next is this little picture frame. It used to have another photo inside, but I took it out and then I put my own like digital artwork that I got from Etsy. And then I also changed the color of the matting. It used to be red and I just used a blue one, and I just think it's really pretty. I actually have this on my coffee bar. I don't know what it is about me, but I just love little frames. I love like little paintings and things like that. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one because I've seen many people that love little things like that. So found this. This was about 50 cents to 25 cents. This tiny wax warmer. This is just the cutest thing ever. I love it. You just put a tea light. Yeah, you just put a tea light in here and then some wax, and it looks so pretty flickering in whatever area that I put it in my house. I've had it in my kitchen. I've had it in my coffee bar. I just love it so much, and I love blue transferware. This looks a little bit more Asian than your regular like American English type of transferware, but it still goes with my decor. And oh my gosh, it's just the simplest little thing, but it's also super cute. And on this beautiful, I don't know if it's a vase or if it's a crock. I actually have not Google searched this, so I will do that right now and then insert the clip or something. But I found this at Hard Off and I got this for 900 yen. I love whenever I find blue pottery. I just think it goes really well with the aesthetic or decor style of our home. I just love it. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a crock or is this a vase? Or love the style of it. I love this. And yeah, so it has actually the artist's like mark or name at the bottom right here. So I don't know, maybe it could be for sake or it could just be for decor purposes, but I just thought it was really pretty. And like I said, I have it in my coffee bar right next to my espresso machine. Just everything about this is beautiful. I love the color of the frame. It's just really pretty. It goes really well with the matting and also the color of the flowers. I have it in my living room. I almost put it in here, but I changed my mind and I put it in the living room, and I just think it is the prettiest frame ever. I love the lemon. I love the hydrangeas. Everything that's going on in here is just so beautiful and peaceful and very simple too. So I'm just so happy that I was able to buy this off of Facebook Marketplace. Fashion-y item is this beautiful vintage Coach. I want to say this is the Ergo. I don't remember which ergo it is, but I found this at Magnosoko. It's currently stuffed right now because I don't want it to lose its shape. It's a very soft leather. At first, I was gonna take it in to get it dyed like another color, maybe a black or a brown one, a brown color, but the more that I look at it, the more I love it. I have not worn it out yet. Really want to, but this bag is in such great condition. It is so beautiful. I want to say I got this for maybe $27, $20, which if you search up vintage ergo coach bags, people sell them for $300, $500, $600. Even I've seen bags, $700 ergo bags, which is astronomical. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you selling a bag that much? Like, no. This is really pretty. I love it. It's very soft and very well taken care of. And once I wear it, I will show you guys how it looks on me. I love it. It wouldn't normally look like this, like super big, but I think this is perfect whenever we're going like farther down the island or farther up the island and I want to take a bunch of things with me, which I normally don't carry a lot of things with me. I'm just not like a pack it all girl in your bag, but I could be for this bag. I totally could. So that is what I thrifted. I am so happy with everything that I got, my bags, my items, and I am currently using all of these things around the house. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting something, and that always happens to me. I finished editing my video, and then by the time I upload it, I remember the item that I was supposed to show you guys, but I'm pretty sure I'll remember once I do another haul, and I'll include it in there. But other than that, this is it for the thrifting portion of the video. If you're still here sticking around, let's decorate my shelf together. I built this shelf with the intention of using it to display my ironstone plates and my cutting boards, and I just love the way that it looks in our not our living room, our dining room. It just brings coziness into the space, and I just love displaying all the thrifted treasures that I have collected throughout the years, and this is the way that I think that I'm going to leave it for until maybe Christmas, and then I will redecorate it with you guys. But I just love the way that it turned out. Very simple and very beautiful as well. But this is going to be it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would love for you guys to be a part of my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys on my next video, God willing. Until then, God bless you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!